Tired of getting confused with VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP? In this video, I'm gonna walk you through step by step on how to use these functions simply and without hassle. If you want to master these functions once and for all and speed up your work in Excel, this video is for you. What is VLOOKUP? VLOOKUP is vertical looking. We're gonna search in our table in the vertical or in the columns. How can we do that? Using the VLOOKUP formula. So let's go. VLOOKUP looks for a value in the leftmost column of a table and then returns a value in the same row for a column you specify. What are the arguments? We have a lookup value. We need to have the same ID or a column in common in both tables. Which column we are using here? The ID column. So the ID. Then we have to look for a table array. What is the table array? The table that we have the information. Then we have to use a column index number. Which number can we use? We just need to count. The index starts at 1 and it keeps growing up. So column 1, column 2, column 3, column 4. The name is column 2. Then a range lookup. True is the approximate match. What is that? Excel is gonna search for the value, the lookup value, and if he doesn't find that exact value, it's gonna bring an approximated match. So it may be bring the 9, the informations of the ID 9 or the 11. So it's just the approximated value. In the other end, the false, it's an exact match. It will search for the ID 10. If finds ID 10, it will bring the information. Otherwise, it will return an error. So I always use the false because I want to bring the exact information of that row. We can use for true the number 1 and for false the number 0. So 0. Close parentheses. And there it is. Rafael. If you watch my videos, you know that for a range of values, it's very important to use the absolute reference. Then we just have to press F4. If you don't know anything about this, I'm gonna put here somewhere in the screen a link to my video and also in the comments below. Okay, just check it out if you want to know all about absolute reference. And here I'm gonna give the absolute reference to my column. And okay, I can just drag it down. It's given an error because I don't have IDs here. So let's put some IDs. 9, 7, 8, 5, 6, 3, 2, 1, 4. Here it is. No matter the order, it will bring the right information, the correct information. Here it is. I can just move to the side. And why it's bringing Rafael again? Because the index column is 2. If we want to bring the age, we need to count again and see what index is what's the index number of this column. Number 1, number 2, number 3. 3. Okay, here it is. If you don't want to use the range as I did here, you can name the table that you want to use. How can we do that? I'm gonna select my range, and here in the name box I will give it a name, table ID for example, and hit enter. Now let's give it a shot using this table name, equal VLOOKUP. What value can we want? 10. What array we want? The table ID. Here it is. It's gonna, when we start writing the name, it show up here for us to use. Table ID. What index that we want? The number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Department is 4 and 0. Here it is. Now, Renan, and if we want to put more data in this table, how can we resolve the problem? If we put another ID here and put, let me give a name here, Mary, 23, age of. What can we do? Let me just drag this. It's giving an 8 because the 11 is not in the original array, in the original array that we're using. So how can we fix the range? In this one, we can simply double click it and select the right lower corner here and drag. And there it is. The same here. And for our name, for our table, named table here, we need to go to data, here, formulas. I don't use that very often, so sometimes we mixed up where it is each functionality here in Excel. It happens to the best of us. So here it is. It's in the formulas. It's name manager. So we have here table ID is the name of the range that we create. So we just have to change it here from D12 to D13 and give it OK. Automatically it will work fine. So that is VLOOKUP, the main formula inside Excel, one of the most used formulas in the world. Very cool, right? So, what are you thinking about VLOOKUP? Pretty cool, right? If you want to know more about VLOOKUP and many other things in Excel and Power BI, I have a very special present for you. We have 2 ebooks here in the fixed comments, just waiting for you to read them. They will give you all that you need to know about Excel and Power BI, from the basic to advanced level. If you want to know more, just go there and see for yourself. Now let's give it a shot to HLOOKUP. I can't say that it's the opposite of VLOOKUP, but it's the best description that I can make. HLOOKUP, instead of looking in the columns, will look in the rows. Okay, so let's give it a shot. Again, let me give you ID and search the name, equal HLOOKUP. What is the value that I'm looking for? The ID. Here we just have to give absolute reference to the row, not the column. What's the table array? My table is exactly as the other formula. Absolute reference. Row index. Now we have to count the rows instead of the columns. So row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4. The name is row 2. And range lookup, the same thing, 0 because I want an exact match. Close parentheses. There it is. For age, I just have to change my ID to 3. And for department, my row index to 4. I can just drag and there it is. It worked just fine. Okay, now let's give it a shot to the other way, giving a name to a range table. Okay, let me just put the IDs here. 4, 3, 2, 1, 10. Okay, let's go. VLOOKUP. No, sorry. First of all, let's give a name to our table. Table B equal VLOOKUP. Lookup value here. Freeze the row, absolute reference of the row. What is the array? Table B. What's the index? 2 and 0. Oops, what happened here? Age, okay, table B, 2, 0. It's correct. What? Oh, because I use a VLOOKUP. It's the first I have it, sorry. Age lookup. Okay, now it's going to work. Here it is, age lookup. And see if I drag it down, I just have to change the row index 3 and 4. And just have to drag to have the other results. So here it is, age lookup and VLOOKUP, two very useful formulas for you have in your Excel arsenal. Okay? What do you think of our video today? I want to know all. Please say in the comments below what you think, what you want to see in the next videos. I want to know all. And just for the record, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you again in our next video. Bye.